take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Set to kick off.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Watson off play action. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
At the 40-yard line.
First down, it's Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
McKinley on the tackle.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Gurley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Quickly completed to the right flat.
This nigga through. Hit that nigga through.
From 8 yards out.
That speed got me on that one,
Field and score on the opening drive. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
Well, there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up to be the average all year long. They're certainly starting to set that type of a pace, and what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents. We've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. 21-yard First carry down for Dalvin Cook, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down to the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Second down, Mayfield. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And here's a quick throw to Handler on the edge. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. The receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And a great return as they're finally able to take it down. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
That's a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Watson now to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Cardinals, nothing.
Now Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Watson on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever...
That nigga got pulled hamstring. They said he could return.
This a what? This a fucking shit. I don't do the same. I don't do the money, bitch. I do the real job. This a fucking shit. I don't do the same. I don't do the money, bitch. I do the real job. Pop, 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 ooh.
Anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Baker on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Watson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that 2nd one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Damn, Cardinals, come on, y'all. Bad this morning.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go, Baker.
5-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinal 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Mayfield's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Christian Kirk.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
A 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mayfield now. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
They're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
56, check 56.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run for it with Cook. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here is Cook on third and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
Dalvin Cook, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This bitch ass nigga stay speaking up on the level.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3-tight-end look on the first play of the drive. Starting the third quarter with Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there on the opening play of this drive.
6-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
3 yards pickup. And it's third down.
My mama made me a star. I just had it too hard, bitch. I came from the top, but I got right again. I'm thinking y'all good as I am. You haven't been here that long again. You haven't been right then. I never fall, never been in there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
I can never give a bitch away. Ooh, yeah. feet off my nigga.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Every time I believe I think they
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
Man, what
and
the
Mayfield
fuck?
again with the
I hate
interception.
that shit, bro.
Picked off near the 44.
God, I hate that
Finally
shit.
get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
On first down, here's Love. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down.
This
right
game
there.
ain't going right for me, dog.
Kenneth Murray, the
Bullshit.
linebacker, there to make the play
All
defensively.
these picks,
The
bullshit.
offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball,
in a game right
he's
now.
going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
All right, I'll see. All right, I'll hit you after this.
Yeah, if it don't work, then fuck it, but I'm not trying to get
3rd and 2, Watson. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
They're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Damn, should have picked that shit. Yo, I could have changed the fucking game right there, baby boy.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
What a good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to, and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And he's into the clear. The 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's Love again. And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stumped on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Watson on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway.
The Seahawks send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a pass.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mayfield to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Third and long for Mayfield.
I'm trying to get money everywhere.
What are you?
His pass is intercepted.
Yo, Baker. Yo, Baker. Yo, Baker. Baker, we trying to win the game, my nigga. We trying to win the game, dude.
The Seahawks take over
Oh,
first
what
and
the
10.
fuck? And then what the fuck are you doing, Kurt? I don't know what to say about this game, dog. I don't know what to say about this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first
Oh,
and 10.
this shit is crazy.
They'll run with Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to scout the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 11. On the carry, it's Love. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Whoa.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
If that shit don't babysit it, if that shit don't babysit it, if that shit don't babysit it, if that shit don't babysit it.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. KJ Hamler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered on the first step in their comeback attempt.
Gostkowski the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They're on the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just want to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackled him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh my goodness, that's bullshit. Come on, man. Come on. My nigga. Fucking home field advantage bullshit on this game. God damn.
You get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He gets it away, and it's a laser. Headed for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And nearly another interception.
Come on, y'all trying to do that shit again? Y'all trying to just give it back again?
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A 10th carry in the game for Cook, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They go play action. Mayfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. K.J. Hamler with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the 4th quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. That they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Watson now to throw. That's complete to Slayton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on to it. That one is sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Watson. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, you fucking bullshit. You fucking, yo.
They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
He's back to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
Come on. That shit funny. That shit funny.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Finally, I get a motherfucking call. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. The fuck? Let's go. Good game. Good game, Seahawks. We needed that one, though. Because they raped us, my nigga, and you know it. They raped us. But we got that one back. Good shit. Good shit.
With a 1-point victory. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win.